Never in a hurry, never in a rush. Always calculated, solid as a rock. What a great ambassador of strength and role model for young people all over the world.
So just for clarity, guys, he needs 1 minute, 24 seconds. 1 minute, 24 seconds is that magic number for Mark Felix. On the way we go, here we go, Felix in the Manchester Arena. This remarkable athlete, 53 years of age, from Blackburn, Lancashire. Felix has been an ever-present of global strongman and an ever-present of world records and exceptional performances in this specific discipline of the sport. The Hercules hold has been his wheelhouse, and he has been an untouchable force in this area. Will we see something special again from Felix here? Why not? Manchester will want to see it. Everyone in the building wants to see it. We've seen classic efforts tonight already. In the car walk from 𝐦𝐨𝐿𝐴, we are heading into the money rounds now as Felix cruises over the minute and still looks strong. Stay with it, Mark Felix. Ladies and gentlemen, the Miracle Man is going for that world record and he's closing in. How much do you want it? Listen to Manchester yet, to Mark Felix. Yes, Manchester, yes. Can you feel that? Mark Felix once again. Incredible time. Truly remarkable performance from this phenomenal strength athlete. Felix lights up Manchester, and we are going to get an official time from Darren Sadler here.
1 minute 27.52.
Ladies and gentlemen, a new world record from this man, Mark Felix. Mark, get yourself back up there. Get yourself back up there. Ladies and gentlemen, I want everybody in Manchester Arena to stand up for me now. Ladies and gentlemen, get those hands in the air for me. Both hands. Now when you get both hands in the air, I want you to do something. Just lean forward real slow 3 times for me. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Felix is the world grip champion.
Neil, such a tremendous performance by this athlete. And for setting that record, he makes an extra 3,000 pounds. Congratulations, young man.
And a truly incredible performance, Mark. I remember a couple of years ago, mate, and we were standing here, and you were talking to me, you were talking to the Manchester Arena about the fact that you felt like you'd nothing else to give to the sport, and you were looking to hang it up. We wind the clock forward a couple of years, and look what you just did, mate. Surely you can't be trying to load this thing away. You've still got it, brother.
I still got it, and I'll be here for a while still. Even though I'm 53 years, I'm not going to stay in a corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mark Felix in the house, world record. You asked for it, and he delivered. The Hercules Hold World Record holder, the Miracle Man, Mr. Mark Felix. And our next athlete, needs no introduction anywhere in the world of strength sport. And in this particular discipline, he is legendary. Ladies and gentlemen, show your support and welcome to the stage at the Royal Albert Hall, the Miracle Mark Felix! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So much anticipation, Bill, when this man steps between the pillars.
You know his mind is set. You know he's calculated in everything that he does.
So many times we've seen Mark Felix do something absolutely unique, something absolutely incredible. Can he repeat tonight at the Royal Albert Hall? The beautiful backdrop of this incredible venue. And stoic is Mark Felix, and the clock is ticking away. And as usual, the man from Blackburn, England looks rock strong, looks steady, looks composed, and looks like he has the capability to do something unique.
Neil, Mark is calculated in everything he does, every day, in the workplace, for long hours, after. The one thing he does is outwork everybody else with meticulous performance, not only on the job, but in the competitions like this. He's done so extremely well over the years. He truly is the miracle.
He breaks the minute barrier and lost it on that left arm. And Felix tonight could not get to the environment we've seen him so many times. Proof that this is for real, ladies and gentlemen, and some nights the equipment is cruel. Tonight was that night for Mark Felix. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, I want you to just do something for me to show your appreciation for this fella. Royal Albert Hall, stand up for me, please. Ladies and gents, put your hands in the air, just above yourselves. Now lean forward for me 3 times, real slow. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Felix. So many world records, Mark. Tonight wasn't the night, but I wanted to ask you about the sort of technical elements of what we saw tonight, because I noticed early on in the lift when you gave the signal to start, it appeared like the pillars dropped quite a long way on you. Was that a problem or not so much?
It just put me a bit further than I wanted to go, so once it starts slipping, it says keep going.
Was it mostly, is it down to the sort of application of the grip also in terms of what you've got on there? You seemed like you were coming off there, you were rubbing your hands and looked like it was a little bit slippy. Is there anything to do with the heat in here tonight or something like that?
I don't know, you just keep going. I just couldn't keep hold of it proper.
Ladies and gentlemen, we don't care. We love this man and we always will. Round of applause for Mr. Mark Felix, ladies and gents. We do, ladies and gentlemen, welcome him now on stage. He hails from Blackburn, Lancashire, England. Welcome the mighty Mark Felix. Specialist subject, Hercules Hold. Is this another night for Felix to shine?
It takes a lot of training to do extremely well at this. We're gonna see whether he's ready to beat his record of 132.37. It is truly a remarkable performance.
We are underway, ladies and gentlemen, and Mark Felix, the evergreen Mark Felix, Blackburn, Lancashire's own. And he has been here before. His strategy is so impressive on this. And look for him to try and focus, closes his eyes there and shuts out the surroundings. Felix on the march, ladies and gentlemen.
So much experience, so much strength. So relaxed right here. Believe it or not, this is his hobby. He works 7 days a week in manual labor. He's got one of the strongest minds in the world. One of the greatest strongmen, and his grip is off the charts, Neil.
Truly is a remarkable individual, this guy. Mid-50s. He's never been a guy that seems to get beaten up by competition. Always seems to be there and able to shine. And he's got to tonight because we've seen some solid times put down. Felix now over the minute and it's starting to bite down on him a little bit, but he hangs on as we go to 1-8, 1-9, 1-10, and Felix looks up at the crowd as we head to 1-15, 1-16, 17, and you can hear this crowd willing him on. 1-20, ladies and gentlemen, for Mark Felix. Now, NEC, you know how this thing goes down. I want everybody to stand up for me real quick. Now look this way, right at Mark Felix. Everybody put those hands, both those hands high, high in the air. Now lean forward 3 times real slow. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here comes a shirt, Mark Felix. Mark, a lot of people in this arena tonight, and they are all thinking the same thing. Not bad for an older guy. Mate, that was an incredible performance. How have you found your experience here at the Arnold Classic, first time out?
It's amazing, especially, hearing the crowd and seeing so many people around here. It's just awesome.
Now, so many people get up every morning. They walk down the steps and they think, oh, Jesus, I'm a little tight, I'm a little sore. What is the secret to being in your 50s and being able to do what you can do, Mark?
Stay active.
NEC, show this guy how much you love him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Felix!
Mark Felix does walk with the strong. He is a 50-some-year-old silverback.
Here we go, Mark Felix. Familiar territory for this guy. He's been here so many times, and you get the feeling anything can happen right now. Felix. There's the call. Remarkable, little bit of an issue with the equipment there, unbelievable. We'll just take a moment, let Mark re-amend himself, adjust. Wasn't happy with the grip, and it's key, critical moments, Bill.
Around about a minute 10, he's gonna start dialing in. He's going for 1-3-3, new record.
Roy releases the chains. The weight is taken by the Miracle Man, Mark Felix. Here we go. Royal Albert Hall, London, England, 9th of July 22. Could it be the day that Mark Felix does something spectacular? We would love to see it. The man from Blackburn, starting to see
30 seconds.
that clock go north. And listen to the crowd start to react. Mark calm and cool at the stage. Over the 45 and still ticking away and rock strong at this stage, Bill. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Felix, little adjustment there. I may have given him the commentator's curse. He looked so solid and then all of a sudden released it. I'm sure Bill will catch up with him now and find out exactly what happened.
Can you tell the audience just what went on, what happened?
I just hurt my wrist with a dumbbell before this Hercules Hold, that's why.
That dumbbell is really punishing, isn't it? Did you know right away with the dumbbells that you had hurt your forearm and you might have a little bit of a problem with the Hercules Hold?
Well, I thought so, yeah, because it was very painful.
Well, you still made a good effort, good time. We just love seeing a man like you who doesn't age. You're just such a warrior. You're awesome.
Thank you.
As that interview was taking place, you could feel the little ripple of excitement go throughout the M&S Bank Arena. That is because next up for the UK is the Miracle Man, Mark Felix. Here we go, 56 years of age, Felix. One more time. Sets himself in the Hercules Hold. The man who holds the world record is underway. Mark Felix, representing the UK, Eddie Hall, kneeling at the side of the pillars there. And Felix settles himself into this. You can see on the big screen above there, putting his mind elsewhere. Felix, a specialist at this one, Bill.
Truly phenomenal. When you can go through a farmer's walk and set the pace like he did, and then ask if it taxed his grip, he said, it was just a warm-up. And he's showing it right now.
Now you've got to understand also that these guys have just come off the farmer's walk. We talked about it earlier, so difficult to transition from a grip event into another one immediately afterwards. But Mark Felix right now, solid as the clock ticks away and he starts to go through the gears.
He looks relaxed. He's into this. He's got the power, and he knows it.
Digging in now, Mark Felix. We are over the minute and the clock continues to climb. What has Felix got for the M&S Bank Arena as Eddie Hall starts to rev up the crowd for the Miracle Man? And we are approaching 1:20. We're at 1:20 and counting. And how much do you want it, Mark Felix? Wow, ladies and gentlemen.
So close to the world record, 132.27.